Hi, so I wanted to make a video about how I believe that Christians let people down and how that we shouldn't put Christians on pedestals, that we shouldn't put pastors on pedestals, that pastors make mistakes, pastors sin, Christians sin. We're all human, and that we need to take that atmosphere out of the church where we humble ourselves and just kind of, out of humility, just make it very clear that we're not to look to anyone, not the pastor, not a mentor, not a friend, not the door greeter, as people that are not capable of sinning or not capable of letting you down. I think a lot of people have fallen away from the church and from God because someone in the church let them down. And the problem is that we've put them on a pedestal. I've been hurt by people and Christians, and what God showed me was I was putting them on a pedestal. But he was saying, they make mistakes, they sin, they're just like you. So we're all capable of sin. So to think that we're not going to be let down by somebody because of, they're a pastor or because they're a Christian, I think is just a mistake that I think that we make. And I think the churches have probably set us up to believe that we can look to them as if they are the example of Christ, being Christ-like. We're told that we're supposed to be we're God's representatives. And I think that it's true to an extent. You want to show love to people, but at the same time, we're all human and we all make mistakes, including the pastor, including any Christian that you meet. And so to take everybody off a pedestal and to just see that we're all in the same boat and we all sin, and we're all just, as Christians should be striving to be like Jesus, but obviously we're going to fall short. So to just pursue a relationship with God over, looking at Christianity or looking at Christians or looking to a pastor to be God for you or to be an example of God. I think we need to take people out of that role because that's where we can get hurt. God really showed that to me one day when I was hurt. And he just said, you've put these people on a platform that they shouldn't have ever been on because they can make mistakes. They sin just like anybody, just like you. So anyway, people are not a representation of Christ. There's no way that they can be. So anyway, I just hope that gives you some freedom with seeing Christians, and hopefully if you've been hurt in church that you will reevaluate that and come back to that, because God is not someone to throw out just because someone did something stupid or was prideful and made you believe that they should be the example of what God looks like, because God is perfect and he is all loving and he doesn't sin, but people do. So anyway, I just hope that brings new light to that kind of situation, and hopefully that you will let go of the hurts and just realize people are sinners and will let you down, but God won't. So seek him and seek a relationship with him instead.